The most powerful condemnation of pride comes from Al-Ghazali's Ihya Ulumuddin, the book of the condemnation of pride and self-admiration, in which Al-Ghazali argues that the only way that a person can be prideful is that he is profoundly ignorant. For if a person was to look at himself and know himself, he would realize that he is the most powerless of all beings. If we were to only reflect at our inner selves, we would quickly realize that we forget that which we wish to remember, and we remember that which we wish to forget. We cannot even control our unhappiness or our despair. We cannot even control our thoughts. And what of our outer selves? We cannot even control when we get hungry. We cannot control when we have to go to the washroom. We cannot even control going to sleep. We do all of these things against our will. We receive pain against our will. And what of our own existence? We cannot stop ourselves in the next moment of losing our eyesight, of losing our hearing, of losing our body, becoming paralyzed, or even dying. And after this, when we are dead, we are buried and forgotten completely. The only thing that repulses people more than our character is the stench of our decomposing bodies and the worms that are eating at our skulls and different parts of our bodies. And so the question arises, in what way does pride befit such a person who is the lowliest of the low and who is the most insignificant of the insignificant? And from Al Ghazali's answer, the only way that a person can be prideful is that he is completely, utterly, and profoundly ignorant of who he is. And hence, the only cure for pride is to know oneself and to know one's Lord. And therefore, I recommend this book completely and utterly for a person who's struggling with pride, or a person who just wants to know how to become humble and what are the traits of humility. This is Al Ghazali's Condemnation of Pride and Self Admiration from his magnus opus, Ihya Ulumuddin.